What's up, Hope? I didn't even know nobody was over here. I've been sitting here. I didn't know anybody was over here. Because usually it takes so long for people to show up. For my handful of people who come over here and listen, takes so long to show up. I'm like, damn. So I usually like cut the shit on and then start looking for something to talk about or what I want to do next. I don't even know. I haven't done nothing in a while, man. Maybe I'm just getting burnt out. Maybe I need to like just stop doing this shit for like a week and then see what happens. But then again, it really ain't been nothing to talk about. Besides the Carmelo Anthony, Shannon Sharp, and the politics. Well, the politics, it ain't really been nothing major, even though Trump is in there. It's the same old stuff, like the tariffs. It's not nothing too major. No, it's always audio. I always got audio unless it's some type of technical difficulty. But usually I just have it muted and I just wait, because when I first come on here, I'm gonna mute it because ain't no telling what I'm listening to on this computer or saying, and I don't want to get caught up. I don't want y'all being nosy listening to me talking crazy. What's going on with you though, Hope? Damn, COVID. How the fuck y'all get COVID? Sometimes ninjas ain't no help. What do you mean by that? Oh, the topic. Well, the topic for now until somebody comes through and usually derails the conversation. But I be driving these trucks and shit, right? I don't want to put. Well, I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to see who's listening. I really am. Oh, I'm good. Uh, who else is on? It's only two people. I really want to know who that other person is before I say something. They ain't gonna tell me. Okay, look. I just do it like this. I ain't gonna say no names, but I was working earlier and driving the truck, and I took a trip somewhere. And somebody was supposed to be showing me something, pertaining to the truck. Black person. And you know how when people really don't want to show you something, how they like give you very vague instructions and like basically lead you astray or wait for you to fuck it up, then be like, I just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just let me do it. That type of situation. Well, this is one of the situations that I was dealing with today, and I was just like, bro, I got pissed off. I didn't say nothing in my head. I'm just like, bro, if this ain't some nigga shit right here, it's like niggas always think you trying to get something from them or you gonna take their spot or take their shine. They can't rely on their talents alone. They gotta be like, damn, if I show this nigga this, then he gonna be doing what I'm doing. And I'm the only nigga in the world that's supposed to be doing this. Only me. That's the kind of shit I be talking about. See, I come on here and I raise hell about stuff, but that's the kind of shit I be talking about. And we always holler and scream black folks need to help each other out. We need to come together. But it's like, how many times have I said it on her? You try to help black people, most of the time, they fuck you over. Or you think they're supposed to help you out and they don't want to help you. They got that I want to be the only Negro syndrome type shit going on. Cause what I was doing earlier, I'm just like, bro, why not just tell me what's going on? Like they giving me these fucked up instructions, and I know they fucked up, but they not giving me no kind of help. And then they basically wanted me to fuck up just so they could take it over. I'm just like, you know what, man, y'all niggas. But that's okay because I'm going back. I'm gonna try it again. And when I do figure it out, I am gonna take their spot. Just because of that, I'm gonna get them the fuck out the paint. I'm gonna move them out the way. Cause I'm the type of dude. Whenever I figure out some shit, it's over with. It's a wrap. When I first started working at the coal mine, all they had me driving was a big ass dump truck. It was like, damn, you good at that? You can see in your bad mirror. You can get out of holes. You can drive through the mud, not get stuck. All right, try this. They couldn't deny me. And it was a white person who eventually was like, man, look, get on this. Try this bulldozer. Try this motor grader. Try this backhoe. I'm like, damn. Eventually it turned into somewhere. Every day I showed up for work, I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna be running. I could be driving a truck, I could be on a bulldozer. Didn't matter. Everybody was like, the people who started with me was like, what? Like, Rod? Like, come on. Y'all let Rod do that? You could tell. They started making jokes on the radio. Like, I see you. But they say, you know how people say, I see you, but it's like this, I see you like, man, fuck you. Like, I see you down there ride on that bulldog. Like, or if let's say like, okay, I think I kind of messed up one time. I kind of got stuck doing something. And somebody was driving by and it was like, "Oh, you stuck, Rod?" They say and they saying the shit on the radio. Like, I laughed. I was, bro, when they did that, I was laughing. I said, "Bro, these is some hating ass niggas. They want you to look bad." Cause see, what usually happens in their mind, everybody be so spread out, and you talk on the radios, and you can kind of fuck up, and don't nobody can really see. They just wait till end of the shift, and we all go back to the main facility, and where we kind of meet up and punch out and shit. And people say, well, so and so they got stuck in the Q3, and we had to go dig them out, and that's when all that kind of gossipy ass shit go on. But yeah, ninjas, they hate, they don't help, they don't want to help, and they are of no help. And I can't stand them. So yes, it's gonna be one of them talks where I'm gonna be going hard on niggas, black folks, because black folks are some of the worst when it comes to shit like this. I can't stand them, bro. As much as I'm black and I love being black and I love other black people, but it's certain things about black people that I can't stand. I hate it. I would lose it. I would lose my mind. You can't trust niggas. You can't rely on these niggas to do nothing for you. And they want you to stick your neck out for them. Not I. And what I realized is it ain't nothing wrong feeling like that. People will make you feel like that. You can still love your people and want to be there for them and be like, fuck them at the same time. I really believe that. I do. I really believe that. The current topic, Tim, is me having, I guess you would call a meltdown on niggas. And if you, yeah, I know y'all new to this channel, so this is me occasionally. I get when things happen, I go off on niggas. I literally go off on niggas. Ask Chanel and Ray if they on her. They'll tell you. It'll get to a point where Ray be like, damn, you hate niggas? Like, yes. Just like the Carmelo Anthony situation. They were mad at me about what I said. I said, look, Carmelo was in the wrong. He shouldn't have had the knife. He's probably gonna get some type of time. I don't think he's gonna get like no life sentence or no 20 or 30 years. I don't think he's gonna get nothing like that. He probably get like 5 or 10 years, some type of manslaughter charge. But he was in the wrong. I don't think his dad was wrong for showing up to the press conference. But Austin, on the other hand, he was an idiot for grabbing Carmelo, especially after the man had already told him, touch me again and see what happens. See, when I just call it like I see it, niggas don't like that. See, when you call things straight up and down, niggas don't like that. They want you to be like, oh yeah, Austin should have got killed. He was bullying them. And you know this how? Nigga, don't question me. We black. Him and his brother was bullying him, and they had been bullying him. They bullied him at a party. They crushed his cell phone. And you know this how? Because I read the police report, and the police report didn't say that. Ah, nigga, fuck you, you a coon. That's what I gotta go through. Nigga, you a coon, nigga. I'm like, look, I'm just sticking to the facts. I just read the report. Y'all be commenting on somebody fake Facebook post, some Twitter post, and y'all go off of that. They'll they will come in a space after reading some off of Twitter or Facebook without even researching it and being like, you know what I heard? I heard they crushed Carmelo's cell phone. They stomped on it, took it out of his hand, crushed it. I'm like, how can you crush an iPhone or any of these new cell phones? You can kind of step on them, the glass will kind of crack. But these little phones, you gotta to crush a phone, bro. You gotta have so much force to crush and grind that phone up. Like, y'all need to cut this bullshit out. Just call it like you see it. Stop trying to turn this shit into some a racial a freaking racial war. Cause y'all playing right into these people's hands. But you can't call stuff out there as a black person. Hell, Judge, we was in a space with Judge Joe Brown, and he was just going off of the law. And they cussed him out. Called him a coon, fuck this nigga. They coming with all these scenarios about what happened. Oh, these niggas did this and these niggas did that. Y'all don't even know that. That's a fake post that Austin Metcalf what he had a gun in his lap. That was fake. And y'all just came in here and said it like it's facts. Then when I call them racist, I say, y'all niggas be racist, bro. They get mad at me about that. I say, y'all niggas is racist. No matter what people say, and they try to say black people can't be racist, y'all niggas is racist. Because y'all would justify anything that black people do. And even when they wrong, y'all backing them up. And then when white people ain't even in the wrong, y'all just can't admit to that. What's wrong with just saying that that white person was right? You don't have to say the white person was right. You can just say they was. It made sense, bro. I agree with the white guy. That will, bro. That will burn them up to say some shit like that. That's why I say, and that's why nobody listens to y'all arguments anymore. People don't listen to black people's arguments. People don't listen to what we gotta say most of the time outside our own race because they think we full of shit. Because everything got to go our way. Everything got to be in our favor. And that's how you lose people. That's exactly how you lose people. What you say, Tim? They have a similar case going right now in Bellwood, Texas. A white high school student stabbed a Mexican high school, a high school student to death in a school restroom. Casey Allison is pleading self-defense. Yeah, I saw that. I need to talk about that too. And then I know y'all seen it was another case where I couldn't tell if it was Latino kids or two white kids. They was in West Potomac. I don't even know where the hell Potomac is. I always see the Housewives of Potomac, but I don't know what state that is. But whatever the fuck, West Potomac, and he stabbed the kid. The kid's shirt was bloody and red. It's on videotape. Tim Taylor said the case in Allison verdict next week will set legal precedent where we will find out if white people in Texas back up their wrong people in a court of law yet attacking Carmelo Anthony. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But I gotta disagree with you, Tim. I don't think they're attacking Carmelo. See, I don't think that they was like I've said before. I know they had the press conference, and I really think his mom was genuine because I could tell she was genuine, and I think she does feel for Austin and his family. But they're not the victims. The Anthony family is not the victims. Now all this BS about them buying a house and with this money and all that's BS. I don't believe that. See, I can call it like I see it. I don't have to be like, oh well, yeah, Carmelo Anthony family ain't the victims, and they spending the damn money. Look at these black folks. You gotta be like that. Cause it's a lie. They already had money. Why would they need to do that? And if they did have to move, it's because they've been getting death threats. So why shouldn't they be able to move? They got other kids. They don't want them being threatened. When we have whites, when have whites really listened? I can name it, but goddamn, it only happened in one period of time. What you mean? When have they listened? Y'all done shamed the fuck out of them. Now they pissed off now. Y'all had all the white folks on y'all side, then y'all ran them off. Now they so pissed off. Now they having rallies and stop the violence against white folks. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. I said whites don't listen to us. Oh, I was talking about because of all the bullshit. They not listening to y'all. Y'all done shame the fuck out of them. When do whites not attack blacks? Who speak up on any damn thing? It's plenty of times whites don't attack blacks. They be the first ones that's marching. When it's a travesty that happened to a black person, who the first person that be out there marching? Cause it ain't niggas. Can't hear you. It damn sure ain't niggas. Anytime somebody get killed, it be a bunch of white folks out there. The Carmelo Anthony family keep moving to white communities, knowing they not wanted. They will not move to a black community even when all the white communities don't want them. Man, ain't nobody moving to no black communities, Tim. Y'all need to stop that, man. Now y'all know when niggas get some money, the first thing they do is get the hell away from niggas. Be honest. That's the first thing niggas do. They get the hell away from niggas. They get the hell away. Nigga, if you get some money, you ain't staying around a bunch of niggas. You may stay around a bunch of well-to-do niggas, but you ain't staying around no niggas. You know better than that, Tim. Tim, you know you ain't finna stay around a bunch of niggas. You know it. If you hit the lotto, if you hit that $1 billion jackpot, you gonna stay around a bunch of niggas with your nice house and cars? You gonna stay around a bunch of niggas? Be honest. You gonna be the first nigga up out of there. Nigga, you gonna leave that shit there. Nigga, you ain't even gonna get the shit out your house, nigga. You gonna buy a bunch of new shit, Tim. You gonna man, they can keep that shit. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. You ain't gonna get nothing. Man, I ain't going back down there. Or say those are your hold on. Really? We had them on our side? Well, I guess Southern standards of whites being on our side is way different than the standards. It ain't Southern whites. That be up north. What you talking about? That's up y'all way. A nigga get shot by the cops or something, it's gonna be some white folks out there before it be some niggas. Nigga, it's gonna be a bunch of white folks out there. A handful of niggas, and the niggas gonna be tearing some shit up. Let's burn down this motherfucking. Like, oh, come on, bro. Nigga throwing rocks and shit. Remember that? Was it that George Floyd rally or something where that black kid, his mama came out there and snatched his ass up? Nigga, you ain't got no business out here. See, Hope know what I'm talking about. She say facts. She know, man, y'all gotta stop, bro. Look, y'all gotta be honest. Hey, y'all ain't gotta be mad at me. Y'all ain't gotta hate me. I'm just telling the truth. Those are your so-called liberals marching, not the whites. you like and not most of the whites. Where's my life? I don't know what you're talking about. Even in the mix of some of those liberals that y'all think are liberals, it's some it's some plants in that shit. They be sparking all that shit up. Yeah, let's burn this down. Let's do this. And then here go the cut handful of niggas. They get involved and burn down their own communities and a bunch of goofy shit. Look at the Black Lives Matter folks. All them black folks turn around buying houses and spending all their money frivolously. Come on now. It's a joke. So if a white nigga get a lick, do they stay in the trailer park? Hell no. The trailer park people is the niggas to them. That's trailer park trash is the equivalent to niggas for white folks. They leave them niggas too. They will leave. They abandon them niggas too. Be honest. I don't think white ice is bay or better. I didn't see. I didn't say that. I never said white ice is better. I never said white people are better. I don't say stuff like that. People just make that assumption about what I say because they can't be honest with themselves. Black people cannot be honest with themselves. So when they hear people like me speak like this, they automatically assume like that I kowtow for white people. And I don't. I just tell you how it is. I just call it like I see it. And most of the time, a lot of niggas be on some dumb, goofy shit. And I'm going to call it out. And that's why I always get in trouble with black people because they don't like that. They don't want to hear the truth. They want you to be like, "Oh nah, he shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have shot the black kid. Even though the black kid was acting a damn fool, reaching for his gun. Well, the black kid, he didn't have a gun. I don't this is something I'm just making up. It's kind of like the other scenarios, but it's just like, oh, he didn't have a gun. Why he couldn't have just tasered him and this and that? And then we look at the footage. The black dude is enraged, trying to grab his gun, screaming. Man, he was an upstanding person of the community. Not right there. Not right there. Yeah, it is. Yep, it's racist liberals. You ain't the most honest motherfucker here, all. You are definitely not the most honest person in this chat. Cut it out. Tim Taylor. Tariq Nasheed says he's fighting white supremacy, yet he lived in one of the most white communities in California. That is facts. And I like Tariq. But that third Tim is the truth. Do I agree with everything Tariq Nasheed says? Absolutely not. But do I get the gist of what he be talking about when he's saying FBA and delineation and all? I definitely get it. But do I agree with him 100%? Hell no. Hell no. See, I can make that distinction. Most niggas can't. They just gonna agree. Well, I like Tariq. So anything that he say, I'm just gonna agree with it. That's a fool. You a fool. You are a fool, man. Jesus. You are a fool. And I see so many people doing that shit. Oh, I like Tariq. What y'all say about Tariq? What? You sound crazy. Black Lives Matter is just as crooked as any white group. Yep, sure are. And you are absolutely right about that. Mexicans and Asians not rushing to move to white communities. They are built exactly. And you see, now you starting to get how I feel, Tim. This is what I be wanting to talk about. Black people holler and scream about everybody else and all of these other things. Why not build up your own communities? You don't got to be around the niggas because the niggas be on some bullshit. If all the good black people want to do good things, let us get together and do our own thing. You don't have to fool with all these debaucherous ass, negative Nancy, terrible. I want to be a hood nigga, hood booger. I want to be twerking and shaking my ass. You don't got to be around them type of niggas. And it don't make you wrong for being like that. You don't got to be around them type of niggas. If we got a bunch, like I said, if it's a bunch of well-to-do black people, yeah, let's get together. You got a business? Bam. I got a business. I do this on the side. Let's get us a community. Let's uplift our people that way. We can't worry about them niggas over there. If we do what we got to do over here, maybe they'll fall in line. If they don't fall in line, then they fall off and they fall away. Hey, Hope just over there laughing. Hey, if you ever pick any subject and let me know ahead of time, I can prove my honesty and facts. You don't got to. Just come on up. You're not honest though, Ray. You're a sniveling snake. Nah, I'm just playing. I just see no reason to move to a community where black people not wanted, especially when it costs 3 to 4 times more to live in the white community. Well, for one, a lot of people move to these 3 to 4 times more cost more places is for safety. I'm not staying around a bunch of niggas and paying some cheap price and then niggas robbing me and sticking me up. I can't even walk to my car in the middle of the night. Or when I go to work, nigga done broke in my house. I don't If I got some money, I'm not staying around. I will pay the extra 3 to 4 times more to get away from them niggas. And then they say, like you say, go to a community where you're not even wanted. That's not always the case. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to think that every white community doesn't want anybody else around. That's not true. I got a bunch of uncles that live in the Dallas area in some nice neighborhoods, but nothing but white folks. The damn white folks don't even know that they black because they don't come outside, bro. They're not studying them. You got to think some of these folks so rich they not they don't even come outside. You think they outside cutting their grass so they can see their neighbor? Them niggas don't even go get their own mail. They don't even know a nigga stay next door. Some of these houses in these nice neighborhoods, they got big fences and they got like trees lining the fence. You can't even see the person next door. You don't even know who stay over there. that's see a lot of this stuff is a myth. Is it some places that black people move to that white folks don't like them? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. But that's not always the case. I know a lot of Asians that don't stay in Chinatown. Asians are spread out like a mofo. Yeah, because Asians be getting money. They'll go anywhere. But once they get their money, they dip. Oh, they'll open up a nice little old shop in the hood. When they shut their shop down, they don't stay in the hood. See, this is what we don't get. Why do you think it's Asian businesses, Indian businesses, Mexican businesses, and all of our worst places because the dollar don't discriminate. They gonna get your money. Oh, nigga, I'll take your money all day. If y'all niggas willing to spend it on some dusty potato chips on the rack in the Indian store, some fake clothing hanging up in plastic, old candy bars, knockoff sodas, come on down. We got you. Y'all niggas want to spend exorbitant amounts on hair products? You want to spend $16 on a comb and a brush, marked up grease, marked up hair? Come on down. You want to get some goofy nails where you can't even wipe your ass? Come on down. I'll take your damn money. But when we shut this motherfucker down, we finna go somewhere nice. And y'all niggas finna go back to the hood. Congratulations. Your dollar don't even circulate in your own fucking community. They just came and took it out. Here in Chicago, black people been moving to white communities since the 80s. Soon as blacks become over 5% of the population, white people sell their homes and move away from us. Yeah. Cuz, look, bro, the first few that come in, usually really nice people. After that, the music started getting loud. More cars started being parked in yards. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. Hell, I noticed it in the nice neighborhood. I stay in a nice neighborhood. You're like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Why is this nigga got 5 cars in his yard? Hold on. Give it a year. Then a nigga in the street arguing with someone. What? Hold on. They was over there fighting it last night? What the fuck? We ain't never had no shit like that going on over here. Okay. House just went on the market. I'm out. You know what's coming. People, man, people know the signs. Let's be real, bro. Niggas sometimes be bringing some bullshit around. It's the same thing with Mexicans. When Mexicans come in the neighborhood, they start putting up wrought iron fences. Mother Teresa's all in the fucking yard. Dogs in the fucking yard. Escobar pulling up with his work truck with the loud boom 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 boom. You're like, oh my God. There goes the neighborhood. I remember the first time I seen a Mexican couple get in the neighborhood and do that shit. I was ready to go in. I said, let me and then they don't give a fuck. They about the worst niggas. They turn that goddamn music up so loud, bro. Lord have mercy. You can actually Google the shit that you can actually Google the shit that have a reputation of places where blacks should not live. Just don't go there. Find like-minded individuals. Move with them. If it's a place that you know not welcoming the blacks, why are you moving there? Use common sense. This is America. There's plenty of places to go. I got pulled over 20 times in the city I lived in and never got a damn ticket because I was one of the few niggas that lived there and it was probably closer to 50 or 100. I'm telling you. Because they like, oh, man, we know Ray, man. And I bet you with some white folks letting you go. And the nigga cop gonna pull you over, write your ticket. Especially, have you ever been pulled over by a black woman? But she by worse as a black woman supervisor. She got a point to prove. No, the black women, they gonna let you go. Bullshit. They be the first ones to write you a ticket. They got had weed in the car, smoking it, and the cop pulled up and he said, "Woof." Nigga let me go. Nigga didn't even search the car. Nigga told me to slow down and keep it going, keep it pushing. Woo, I'm gonna read that comment, Ray. Tim say white people are tired of moving, running from black people. Dalton, Illinois was a white community in the 80s. Now it's 95% black, and Tiffany Henry has bankrupt. Ooh, Lord, don't get me started on Tiffany Henry. Don't you know I did a couple of damn videos about her? Go down my page and find them some bitches. Why is you messing with this black woman? Huh? Why would you say that about this black woman? Why? Why would you say that about this black woman?
And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's empowered. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
That lady is nuts. She is a nut job. She ruined that city. They had that damn concert. She gave Jay Holiday 30,000, Kiki Wyatt 30,000, and she was already in trouble. She was already in investigation for running up that credit card debt for the city. Exactly. And they wonder why white folks want to get the hell away from them. We got a decent city here, ma'am. Now all these black folks and came in. Well, we need black representation. I don't do fucking identity politics. That's the worst shit you can do. Especially black people doing identity politics. These fucking people are you vote black people in and they don't do shit for you. Ain't that a bitch? Other groups do shit for them. Look at goddamn Ilhan Omar. She don't give a fuck about Americans. She be trying to do stuff for Somalis. Black folks get in there. I can't do nothing for black people specifically. I can't ruin my money train. No, sir. I gotta keep getting my check. We gonna do what we can, but that's it. I can't. No. Oh no. I cannot be helping out no bunch of black folks. Wait a minute. You ran on doing this for us and that for us. I can't do it. Son of a bitch. Now, right to my seat. This is the problem I have with you. Not once did you find fault with a cracker. I always find fault with crackers. Go down my page. I done talked about the white women that's molesting the kids in the schools. I talked about the white boy who killed both his parents trying to start a damn race war. They got a bunch of videos to my white folks. See, black people ears is so in tune to anything that they don't like or is against black people. They ears is so perked up to that. You could say, I love black people, 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 I love black people. That nigga stupid. I love black people, I love black people. Man, hey, whoa, wait a minute. It's you a coon. You said that nigga was stupid. Hold on, but I said I love black people like 100 times before. I didn't hear that. See, this is my issue with you. When see you start acting like you hate black folks. But I said I love black people like 100 times. No, you a coon, bro. You a coon. Oh hell no, he a coon. I'm a coon. Wait a This shit don't make no sense. You a coon. You are a coon, sir. Good God. Mexicans are fun though, but I don't want to live next to them. I hate that noise. See? But you can't be saying that. You can't say that, Ray. You're gonna be a coon. You don't want to be a coon like me. You don't want to get you don't want to get wrapped up into that coonism. It's not good. Mexicans be turning their backyards into burning landfills. They turn it into a landfill, Tim. You damn sure, hey, they turn that fucking backyard into a landfill. Bro, nigga, they have a half an acre plot. Nigga, they got a goddamn gazebo, a pool, a walkway, a patio. You like, what the fuck? How did they get all that shit on that half an acre? These niggas got a fucking football field. They done put up soccer tents. How?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Wait a minute. Hold up. He say they turn their backyards into He said burning landfills because the land scrapers and tree cutters too cheap to go to a like. Yep, bro. Woo. Now you hit on something right there, Tim. Are you in Texas, Tim? Cause that's what they fucking do down here. They start them tree businesses. They cut them trees down for people. And the next thing you know, they done pulled up the trailers full of trees and they burning that shit in the backyard. You like, my God, that is illegal, sir. You are in the city limits. My. My. No, it's whites that pulled me over just because I was black. Wow, how are you not getting this? Cause you gotta use better punctuation, Ray. I don't know what the hell you be saying in the messages sometimes. You be babbling. Your messages be incoherent. You gotta like punctuate them properly. I don't know what you be saying. Do you be using the words? You be misspelling, bad grammar. Lowercase should be uppercase. All that means something. Nothing worse than a black woman traffic court judge. Yep. She gonna be like, baby, you was 2 miles over. That's the law. 250. Pay the lady up front. Son of a bitch. I thought she was gonna let me go. She done got up here and talk about how she knew my mama. She asked me what my last name was, and she know me. Still gave me motherfucker. So what have Republicans done for people? Not black, just people. Well, they're getting these immigrants out of here. They're getting rid of a bunch of these damn Trinidad, MS-13, the tariffs. He got the tariff war going with the Chinese. He ain't giving a bunch of shit away like the Democrats. Democrats be giving away the whole house. Not to mention the white dude who shot his black wife that got off. Hold on, talking about that white dude that I showed you. Yeah, he didn't get off, did he? Or he just got off lenient because they only gave him like 20 years, didn't he? He killed his fucking black wife on tape. See, I be talking about white folks. He killed a black woman on tape in his house. Killed her, his own wife. I showed it to you. And then he played the victim. See how they forget? See how quickly we forget? All they heard was all the stuff I said about black folks. You need your hand spanked. Because you just made that up, Ray. I told you. That ain't the first time you done came on here and said that. I have never been in your live where you came down hard on white. Never. What? I do it all the time. I told you. His little ears is just perked up. That's it. His little ears is just perked up. He's so in tune with that. I just told you what they did for people. Don't worry. Look, Ray, don't even worry about it. Just wait till elections come around. We're gonna see who's gonna get voted in. Man, all of these farmers are mad as hell at Trump for getting rid of those immigrants. They have nobody to pick their peas and corn. They got people to pick their peas and corn. They just don't want to pay them. Oh, your peas and corn, your price is gonna go up. That's the cost of doing business. Ain't this a capitalist society? What the fuck is going on? Why can't it be capitalist for Americans? Why I gotta be capitalist for foreigners? Pay the fuck up, man. And they got machines to pick some of that shit. Don't let them fool y'all with that. All that shit don't gotta be handpicked. They got machines that go through there and scoop all that shit up, and then they take it inside and it can get separated by another machine. Don't let them fool y'all with that. Think about it. We got internet and sending niggas DMs and playing video games online. Look, we got a whole Wi-Fi podcast, and these niggas still got niggas picking plants. Don't let them. Don't be goofy. Don't be goofy like that. Y'all don't do that to yourself. So you telling me they willing to put chemicals in the food, spraying all these pesticides on it, and then they have morals when it comes to picking it. They want human beings to pick it. That's where they draw the line. But they'll spray the fuck out of it and make you sick. These are the same people who want to save tons of money. They could just get them. They could just get a machine to do it. Why won't they do that? Summertime is approaching. He said I got one whole video. My God. You know, that's how I be knowing Ray don't he don't be over it. Cause some of the stuff he be saying, I be like, Ray don't be over here like he say he be over here. Which is cool, cause you don't gotta be over here. You can do whatever you want to do. But don't come around here and act like you be keeping up with everything, cause you don't. You don't, right? Let me see if I can go find these videos. White female teachers having sex with students. Black man overhears a dollar store employee calling him a nigga. Male Mexican student slams black girl. Damn, why it's only showing that? I got way more videos than that. Where I gotta go to? Let me go on my page real quick. Hannah Cobb and Telvin Osborne. Was it an accident? That's the white chick that shot her black boyfriend. Hmm. Let me go to these lives. Damn, I didn't know I had all this shit on here. Think I got all kind of shit on this page. How many videos I got? 268. Yeah, but I just told them to you. Let's see. Where we at now? Uh, uh, Summertime is approaching means Mexicans going to be playing that ice cream truck music all summer and playing with loud fireworks all day and night. Bro, they just be making a bunch of damn noise. Kids running down the street with no fucking shoes on. Ah, man, I had to get away from that shit. I call out niggas every day, but I call out everybody every day. I don't play that game, Ray. We not trying to play fair. That's stupid. We just gonna call out everybody. If I say something about some black people, I gotta say something about some white folks. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna call out what I see. If it's black folks today, it's black folks today. If it's white folks tomorrow, it's white folks tomorrow. I'm not gonna go find a black person just because I found some white folks. And I'm not gonna find some white folks if I find some black folks. Hell, if I think Americans are stupid as fuck, I expect the worst. Every farmer has said it's only a few crops that be picked by machine. You have a lot of excuses. Wow, Ray. You really believe that? I live in Texas. I'm telling you. Local farmers, not the big time farmers. I'm telling you, local people, they be sitting up there using these machines. I see it. I done seen them with the damn the machine that shake the fucking trees. They got fruits and shit on them. I seen that shit. They just drive around and shake the tree and drop the fruit in a basket. I've seen it. You just don't want to believe it, Ray. You so hell bent. You hate Republicans. You hate white people. You just you just got that little twinkling in your eye. It just admit it. I don't go off of what I see on TV. That's that TV shit. Well, what are we gonna do? Because nobody's gonna pick our fruits and vegetables. Well, get your bitch ass out there and pick your fruits and vegetables. Or grow you some, you lazy motherfucker. What? Only thing I know is to go to the store and buy them. I didn't know that you could grow them. My God, I didn't even know that was a thing. You lazy. I know I'm not important enough for you. That's why you have no credibility. Oh, you ain't missed nothing. You right where you need to be, Charles. You ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing. The shit that I'm talking about right now is what I've been talking about. You haven't missed nothing. You was on live with the cracker that shot the sister. What you mean? You was on his live with him? You was talking to him? Yeah, he kind of folded. He folded a little bit on them tariffs. Even though he got China, they still in the bind. That's why they going over to Africa and shit trying to procreate. Cause that damn one child policy, their economy is tanking. Their housing market is trash. But see, what's the dude from Apple got in his ear? "Man, we don't want our iPhones to go up to $3,000 a phone. That's a sacrifice. So y'all can fucking make that shit over here, you bitch ass nigga. No, we want to make it in China and turn around and charge Americans thousands of dollars for the phone. We don't want to pay them to make it though. We'll just use the excuse that we're gonna have to pay. We're gonna have to pay our workers even more, which means we're gonna have to charge even more. Nah, that's fine. As long as somebody is over here getting a $50 hour paying job, but we'll take it. Just bring it on back. No, no, we can't do that. No, no, we want to pay a Chinese sweatshop $5 an hour. Ah, people are idiots. It's not about playing fair. It's about what I believe in and what I feel right, not white. No, Ray, you definitely hate white people. That's a fact. You're slanted. You have a slanted opinion. For some crops, they can use it. I made that perfectly clear. Yeah, but you didn't make it perfectly clear. You kind of made it seem like it wasn't even enough to make a difference, and I'm telling you it is. See, this that goes into all the bullshit. That machine that they use to shake them trees, these big corporations, they don't want to buy those machines. They don't want to buy a handful of them, which means it would be more jobs over here for whatever company that would be American company to make these machines. They don't want to do that. They rather import some fucking Mexicans, get these niggas 17 cents an hour, and then they ship the money back overseas to their family. and fuck us over. We can't pay Americans. They too lazy. They don't want to work. Y'all done turned this into a freaking consumer state. There you go, Tim. Most black people grow vegetables in the summer season. It's exactly. My grandma do it all the time. Matter of fact, she don't grow that many. She used to have a big ass, just a bunch of them in the backyard. She quit doing that shit. She got too old. She can't maintain it. Now she just do the little one that she do in her flower bed, where she has some tomatoes and shit like that. A few little things out there, right there in the flower bed. Why people can't do that? Too fucking lazy. Too fucking lazy. They rather bitch and complain. You could grow that shit right there in your flower bed instead. You want to go to the store, wasting gas and spending unnecessary amounts of dollars on that shit. On some shit that's got pesticides on it. You're gonna have to wash it off and rinse it off and get all these that what's that shit that they be putting on them fruits and vegetables? That wax and shit. All kind of bullshit on them fruits and vegetables. Your info is late. Apple is shifting over to India. Good God Almighty. That's even worse, Ray. This nigga so hell bent on trying to prove me wrong. You see what I'm saying? That's nigga shit. That's nigga shit for you. He'll come over here and hunt me down about my what I know. Not gonna catch him on no white channels. You're not gonna catch him on no white channels raising hell. He'll come over here though. Your info is wrong. You wrong, man. They didn't say that. You Cowtown for the white folk. Hold on, let me go scan these white YouTube channels and see if you on there. No, won't even show up. He'll sit there and probably watch it. Won't even make a comment. Come over here and comment all day and tell me how wrong I am. Let me put this back up. Sometimes niggas ain't no help. I need to change that. Sometimes niggas ain't shit. Let me change that real quick. That's better. Sometimes niggas ain't shit. See how they do black folks? See, he can do me like that. He can come at me. Oh, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong. Then when I point out some black people, man, what? You don't never say nothing about no white folk. You don't never say nothing about no white folk. But let me get on you, black man. Let me hunt you down, black man. You sure right. It's easy to grow tomatoes, okra, beans, cabbage. Yep. That's where you at, Ray. See, he don't know. Are you in Texas, Tim? Cause these niggas who not from the South, bro, they don't know. They think everything grow in the grocery store. Y'all better tell these niggas, man, you could pull over on the side of the road and get you some shit. You could be riding down the road, especially if you stay in the country. You could be riding down the road. Some nigga have a whole vegetable stand in his yard, and he'll be just sitting there waiting on somebody to see him and stop. Just go on, pull over and buy you something. What you need. Fresh. You sure right. Trump's tariffs is needed before our entire economy revolves around Timu and Alibaba. Absolutely. That's how dollars leave in the country right there. just going to Timu and Alibaba. Why we can't have a Timu and Alibaba over here? It's gonna cost too much. We can't be paying Americans. Oh God, we gotta pay Americans. Oh my God. Let's pay Asians to make our products, and the products that they make, let's buy them from them. What sense does that make? You want to talk about how the black dollar don't circulate in our neighborhood, in our community long enough? The fucking American dollar is in and out too. Niggas get so upset that they go on a Timu and Alibaba and buy a whole outfit. Now Jack Ma and all of these niggas done got rich off of us. And we over here starving. And they don't see that. Nobody cares. I just gotta keep getting my free what's that shit on Timu? Spin the wheel. Get your 10 free items. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't play stupid. Spend $50, get 10 free items. How the fuck they giving out 10 free items? Cause y'all niggas done gave them all y'all money. They just want to get that shit out the way. I'm not like you. My brain ain't weak. Do not mad. I want y'all to see this comment. Ray says, this is a smart guy. I'm not like you, period. My brain ain't weak, period. Do not mad. What is do not mad? This is the guy say his brain ain't weak. I want to highlight this point. My brain ain't weak. And then my next statement is do not mad because you are not right. His brain ain't weak. Next statement is follows. Do not mad because you are not right.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn!
Let's read this statement again. I'm not like you, period. My brain ain't weak, period. Do not mad because you are not right. It ain't your first time. I just pay attention to tech shit. Okay, let's move on. Hmm. Tim, I'm in Chicago. My father from Arkansas. And see, he got them southern roots. And my mother's parents from Mississippi. My father's garden was so good growing up. Mexicans would be in his garden selling his crops. I believe it. I believe it, Tim. That's what goes on. I believe it. If you got roots in the South, then I know your family was growing crops. I'm telling you, my grandma used to have a man. She had a bunch of shit in the backyard. Big old garden. Then she let it go a couple of years ago, probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Now she just do a little bit of shit in the flower bed, and that's about it. Drop the link if you really want to go. I'm smiling. Nah, nah. Ray. Oh, no, 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 no.
Nah, nigga. Nah. 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 Nah.
Ray. Cause I know what you gonna come up here and do. Now, see, I got you. You got busted, Ray. You was popping off at the mouth and you embarrassed yourself. Oh, hell no. Hell no. You don't get to come up here and try to redeem yourself. No, hell no. This ain't gonna try to redeem himself. You popped off. Now, if you knew you was gonna pop off like that, you should have proofread that. You should have proofread that before you popped off. Proofread that before you hit send. Ray, you messed up. I got you. I won that. I did. And you lost, sir. You have to just accept it.
I don't like to lose. Second.
You don't like to lose, Ray? Oh my God. I love to debate and will never turn a debate into a keyboard warrior discussion. Uh-oh. Might have to get you on the show then sometime, Tim. If you want to grow watermelons, then you're going to need some horse fertilizer and old horse soil. You might want to tell Ray that. Because Ray don't see niggas doing stuff like that. Ray fruits and vegetables grow in Walmart. No, I didn't. You was the one talking all that shit. Nah, don't start this. Don't start this. You've been in here going ham. No, you talked all that bullshit, so let's go. I can't get embarrassed. Fuck redemption. I truly don't give a fuck about people's approval. I'm self-centered. Damn, Ray. That's some funny shit. Oh man, y'all niggas.
It's barbecue in there.
he, he said, "Bro, you know me. I know. That's what I'm saying. You ain't finna get no hell nah. You should have proofread that, man. If I know I'm finna pop off and say I'm smarter than somebody, that statement is definitely gonna be proofread, so they cannot make a joke out of it. Oh man, I don't even know what to talk about. Let's find something. I done went on enough of a rant about niggas. I'm so tired of you niggas. Let's see. I did just see something too on my timeline. As soon as I find it, y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Oh, okay. Matter of fact, I could just play this because this is pertaining to what I was talking about. This right here is this dude named Terrence Williams. He's a comedian. He's a Trump supporter. But black people always give him a hard time. And I know y'all have seen him before, but he has these products that he sells, these little food products. And you know, they call him a coon and all of this shit, bro. So look, this is kind of pertaining to what I was saying. So let's check it out real quick.
If you do not like my content, just block me. If you do not like what I post, just block me, okay? Because if you do not realize by now, I'm a comedian, okay? So if you don't like my comedy, move on. And also,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I see y'all talking about the draft, Coach Prime. We're gonna, yes, sir. I forgot about that. We're gonna talk about that. Just, we're gonna end with this one.
I run a food company. I sell pancakes and other food items, okay? So if you don't like that, just move on. I'm sick of people talking about, well, why do you keep promoting pancakes? Because it's my food business. Are you going to give me money to buy expensive TV ads? Because I can't afford to buy television ads. I can't afford to buy ads on MSNBC, Fox News, and HBO and Star. I cannot afford that, okay? I'm not Coca-Cola. I am not Quakers, okay? I'm a small business. The only way that I get my brand out there is promoting it on social media. That's the only way. And by word of mouth, okay? I can't afford big TV ads. So, as a business owner, it's my job to promote my business. Every chance I get. If you don't like it, move on. You don't have to buy the food, but don't tell me that, oh, I must stop promoting my business. And that, oh, I'm a sellout for selling pancake mix because why would you create a pancake box after they canceled on Jemima? That's so old. Let that go. Let that go. Okay? Because if I was a black liberal who was running the business, y'all would be screaming, support black business. Y'all would be fighting for my pancake mix to be in the grocery stores.
Exactly. If he was a liberal, as a black person, they'd be like, man, y'all make sure y'all go get Cousin T's. Y'all make sure y'all go get Cousin T's. Now, because he got a Make America Great Again hat on, man, you a coon. Why would you be selling some pancake mix? That's some coon shit. You ain't Aunt Jemima. We ain't trying to go back. This is how niggas act. This is the shit that niggas do. This is exactly the shit that niggas do. Tell me the man ain't lying. Niggas be the first niggas to cut you down, bro. Let's be honest. When black people get successful, niggas get mad and they hate them. They start saying you sold your soul. You a coon. You shucking and jiving. You took it up the ass. All of this bullshit. No. What you talking about keep his politics out of it? You can't tell somebody to keep their politics out of it. What the hell? That's the bullshit right there because you know if he was a liberal, you wouldn't be saying that. You'd be like, man, have y'all had the Cousin T's? Man, that shit good. You wouldn't be saying no shit like that, bro. You would not be saying, if he was talking about Kamala Harris, you wouldn't be saying no shit like that. Stop. Stop it, Ray. Stop it. It's only because of what his politics are is the reason that you sit up here talking about all they do is keep his politics out of it. It's only y'all only say that for one side. And then y'all wonder why niggas who represent that side be hating on niggas or mad at niggas. Cause the way look how y'all niggas is. Y'all niggas be hating on us. It's like if we don't fall in line with y'all agenda, then it's just y'all niggas should just keep your politics out of it. Y'all shouldn't be talking about it. What? No, they don't. Nigga, once again, I'm gonna say this. I'm in Texas. Nigga, you would go to a whole business and they got they got the flag, what's the flag pole? They got an American flag at the top and a Trump flag up there. They'll have an American flag waving and a Trump flag waving. Shit. And it be black folks over there. Cause you know they got good shit. It's only because he got that hat on. That's the only reason why niggas be saying that shit, bro. Cause he always wear that hat.
Stores. But since I'm a conservative and I'm a Trump supporter, oh, I gotta stop. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm grifting people.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all say, oh, I am grifting and I'm doing. How am I grifting by running a business? I'm trying to build a big bit. I want this to be a household brand. So it's my job to promote and promote. So cut all the hate. If you don't like my stuff, move on. I'm not forcing anybody to watch my content. I'm not forcing anybody to follow me. So if you don't like it, unfollow. But stop telling me to stop making jokes. Stop telling me to stop promoting my business. It's my business. Do you tell Coca-Cola to stop promoting? No.
Hell no. Y'all know how niggas do. This is what niggas do. Let me point this out to you. This is what niggas do. Y'all ready? This is one for the ages. Niggas will go to a business, a white business, get bad customer service, get treated poorly. And you know what niggas will do? Nigga, I'll buy this whole motherfucking store. Nigga, I'll buy everything in this bitch. Her bitch. Yeah, you think a nigga ain't got no money? Fuck you, bitch. Y'all think a nigga ain't got no money? Make it rain up in that motherfucker. Make it rain up in that motherfucker. My bad, I done cut the damn. They'll make it rain up in that motherfucker. Get around some black folks, get bad customer service. Oh, nigga, I ain't never coming up in this motherfucker ever again. And I'm gonna tell everybody to never come over here and spend a dime. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Nigga a rich nigga go to a car dealership. Nigga, they ain't even come ask me if I wanted to test drive this car. Nigga, I could buy every car in the lot. Nigga, give me two of them. Tell me I'm lying. Them niggas don't know how much money I got. I could buy all this shit. Nigga come back next week and spend a check in there. Again. Shit, nigga, I just went in there and bought all that shit, 'cause, nigga, I want them bitches to know, nigga. I got all the money. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. She talking about she gonna call me a nigga and say my hair nappy. Bitch, I buy everything in this motherfucking store. Boy, y'all niggas something else. Nigga ain't
It's my
told me I'm
job.
lying.
Who else is going to promote it if I don't? But I'm sick of the hate. Oh, them is Uncle Tom cakes. Them is coon cakes. I'm about to start blocking people because I'm about sick of hearing it, okay? I'm sick of hearing this bull crap. Okay? I'm sick of hearing it. I don't care about the politics. I am literally just an American who is trying my hardest to build a brand and to create and to build a great company. So I'm gonna continue to do that, okay? And I happen to love my country, and people hate that. So who cares? But if you don't like it, move on. It's that simple, okay? But I'm gonna continue to promote my stuff, and I know y'all hate it because I support Trump. But I'm gonna continue to promote. I don't care. I don't care, okay? But anyways, and my food is not just for white people, so stop saying that as well. That's so stupid. My food is for everybody. You just don't want it because I'm a Trump supporter.
It's
so
nigga
shut
shit.
that crap up. But anyway, speaking about promotion, go to cousinteas.com, guys, and load up on some great pancakes and syrup. I have pure maple syrup. I have biscuits, chicken mix, cornbread mix, pancakes.
What?
My special edition boxes. I have keto protein, a lot of things. But God bless y'all, and God bless America.
Nigga, I'm finna get me some cousin teas. Y'all kiss my ass. Democrats bully independent thinking black men. Hell yeah. Democrats hate black men. Hold on, let me take that statement back. Democrats hate men. I think we all know that by now. Democrats hate men. They don't try to get the black male vote. They don't try to get the white male vote. They call white men, what they call them, they always it's the whole racist thing when it comes to the white man. They just ignore the black man, but when it comes to the white man, they just be racist. We're trying to get the white male patriarchy. Yeah, they say shit like that. Those type of buzzwords. It's the bullshit. Nigga, with the Republicans, they actually promote male masculinity, nigga. They don't even talk about niggas over there. They don't even talk about men when it comes to the Democrats. Them niggas is so dismissive of men, it's crazy. Yeah, I said that out my mouth. Cause what you saying ain't true. They don't bully. Bully who? Bully who? It's been the Democrats that's been bullying the last 20 some odd years. You gotta stop. You gotta stay off MSNBC, late night CNN talk shows. You need to find you some other medium to consume, Ray. You sounding like you buck broken. Oh my God. Now you said that out loud. You don't know one fucking person that thinks all whites are racist. You said that out loud. Look at the cost of living in California. An old 1,000 square foot crack house in the hood costs 500K in California. Yep. Look at those policies and look what they done. Look what they done to that state. And people like Ray wanted, he wanted nationwide. Ray wants it nationwide. Ray can't wait to pull up in a state and see these crazy prices and people out on the street and homeless encampments. No, I don't care how you know, Ray, because you don't know. You don't know, Ray. You just one of them niggas that just be talking. You just do a lot of talking. Just be wrong and just saying anything. Anything that makes you feel good, you just roll with that. You don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. Debate you. Debate you on what? So you can be in your feelings? So you can get triggered as soon as I say something bad about the Democrats? He gonna get triggered. They gonna have a heart attack as soon as I say something about the Democrats. And the Republicans don't do it too. The Republicans don't do it too. How dare you say that? The Republicans do it too. What's up, dog? How do I do a lot of Michael Jackson moonwalking going backwards? Nigga, you just don't like that I be talking shit about the Democrats. As y'all can see right now, Ray's having a meltdown. He's trying to get some get back because he made a crazy statement earlier, and he really embarrassed himself. Um, let me see if I can find his statement because he's such a smart individual. He's great with words. He's passionate. He sticks to the facts. Um, just an overall great guy. Let me pull up this statement that Ray made earlier. We're gonna review it. Um, okay, let me just get to the statement. Ray said, "I'm not like you. Period. My brain ain't weak. Period." Then he goes on to say, "Do not mad because you were not right." Do not mad because you were not right. His brain ain't weak. Let me repeat. I'm not like you. My brain ain't weak. Do not mad because you were not right.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn!
And ever since then, Ray has been on a never-ending mission for his get back. He wants this in Texas, we call that trying to get your action back. That's what we call it. When you lose and you want to redo, it's called trying to get your action back. If you was to lose in a game of dice or lose in a game of Madden, you would say, "Hey, sir, can I get my action back?" In this case, Ray, Guess what, sir?
Nah, nigga. Nah, nah, cause, nah.
Gots to be more careful. Mm. Oh man. See? Now you say, "Oh, you think you can embarrass me? Let's see who breaks whom first." He's carefully checking his statements now. Congratulations, Ray. The Democrats want to flood every black community with migrants to replace us. Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. And for the black people who don't get that, I don't understand. Don't you think that by having Trump in there and Tom Homan and these other people who are getting these immigrants out of there, that is actually helping out the black community? Because these people come in and undercut us with these cheap wages. So when you say that the Republicans are this and that, look, I'd rather vote for something that's going to help me than vote for something that's going to hinder me. If I'm going to vote. People who vote with Democrats are actually voting feelings over facts. Because I feel sad for those people. I don't. I'm looking out for my people. I got to help us first before we can help anybody else. That's common sense. You save your own house first and then you can save everybody else's. I got to save my wife and kids first before I can save anybody in your family or help you with anything you got going on. I got to take care of my house first. What? What is he talking about? He just babbling. Y'all see this? The man just babbling in the comments. Who knows? We're gonna have to ignore Ray for let him cool off. He just just rambling. That's what we call rambling. Like Mr. Mays say, Eric Mays. You rambling. Ray, what is your opinion on trans playing in school sports? Damn. Why would you ask Ray that? Lord have mercy. He said, I think everybody should play, but not win anything. Just place. God damn. Now, if that ain't some liberal shit right there, bro, that's what's wrong with our society right there. Woo, woo. That's what's wrong with our society right there. Man, look, I gotta tell you, that's one of the worst statements you have ever made on my show, Ray. Damn. 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 Damn.
If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. I might choke you in public.
He said, I think everybody should play, but not win anything. Just place. No kid should be denied shit if they can do it. I'm against me competing against women. No kid should be denied shit if they can do it. That is the worst statement when it comes to masculinity that I have ever heard in my life. In my life. If you don't win, you don't win. That's life, Ray. You teaching kids bad habits when you make it seem like everybody is playing, nobody gets a trophy, and everybody is a winner. That is not a good lesson, bro. You are tripping. Kids need to know that, nigga, you ain't gonna win every time. And if you don't win every time, then you just gotta accept it. That's life. Anybody in here who agree with me, let me know. Ray should be the only person disagreeing with me. Because that's a bullshit statement. Now I'm fired up. That's a bullshit statement. That is a bad lesson to teach kids, bro. That is a bad lesson to teach kids. Yeah, Bernie Sanders was his high school teacher. He got all the talking points down, don't he? What is he talking about? I'm choking. What the fuck is he talking about? You didn't say nothing about trans in that comment, bro. Stop. 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 You didn't say nothing about trans in this comment. You said, I think everybody should play, but not win anything. Just place. No kid should be denied shit if they can do it. You said no kid. I know what you're talking about, Ray. Stop trying to act like you didn't say what you said. I done heard this same talking point on MSNBC. There shouldn't be no first, second, or third place. Everybody should just, everybody should place. No kid should be denied if they can do it. If every kid is out there competing, then they're all winners. That's what you're saying, bro. Don't try to spin it. I ain't gonna let you spin it. I ain't gonna let you spin it. You're not finna spin that shit, bro. You said what you said. Thank you, Hope. Thank you. See, somebody know what I'm talking about. You don't win every time, bro. If that's the case, I'm on YouTube right now, then they should be giving me a check because everybody else is getting a check. But no, nigga, I'm not the best. I'm not the nigga who's getting the ad revenue. So I don't get a check. I lost. I'm a loser. That's how it works. Do better. Do better, Rod. Step your game up, Rod. Do better content, Rod. Then you'll get some money, Rod. You don't just get some money just because you can get you a nice computer and a camera and an internet connection. You don't get to win just because of that. It's how it works. Tim on your ass. Ray, what is your opinion on border security and deportation? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. See, Tim going at you because he know what you're going to say now. See, Tim, now you know what I deal with. Now you finna find out what I deal with. This is the brains of him. Now you finna find out what I deal with, bro. Now you finna see what I have to deal with Ray. He come on here and he make it sound good, but it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. You see, he just tried to spin that last little comment. Well, we know exactly what he said. I know what he's talking about. I used to be a liberal. I know the talking points. That's a bullshit talking point. See, he still hasn't waken up to the fact of stuff like that. See, I have. Because you know why? Because I'm actually living life. And I know for a fact that you don't get to win every time. I understand that. And I've accepted that. It is what it is. I wonder what kind of medicine they give you for COVID now. If you got COVID, what kind of medicine do they give you? Tim tripping. Boy, Tim is. I like Tim. I like Tim. Hmm. What's your definition of a woman and a man? Oh man. Ray, do you consider Kamala Harris to be a black woman? Don't ask Ray. I'm gonna tell you. Let me answer for Ray. I'm gonna go ahead and answer for him. On your first question, it says, "What is your definition of a woman and a man?" When it comes to a woman, Ray's answer is going to be, "I don't know." When it comes to the definition of a man, Ray's answer is going to be, "I don't know." Your next question, you say, "Ray, do you consider Kamala Harris to be a black woman?" Ray is going to say, "Absolutely." Ding, 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 ding. Ray is going to say, "Absolutely, sir." And in that case,
Nigga, I'm leaving.
no, it's not nothing about no followers. See, now that was a shot at you, Tim. That was a shot at you. Now, y'all see what I'm saying? When you don't agree with these people, this is where it comes out. This is where it comes out. Just hang in there, Tim. Just hang in there. When you're not a liberal and you don't agree with these people, you headed towards Coonsville. Be careful. Be very careful, sir. You're going to get lumped in with me and others. Even though you know damn well you're not a coon. And you know damn well that you like black people. And you know damn well that you just want us to do better. And you know damn well that you're not wrong. And you know it. But now that you just disagree with Mr. Liberal, you're in trouble, sir. You're in big, big trouble now, Tim. You're in big trouble. To my Tim, what is your definition of standing behind what you say? It's called Republican. What is the definition of not standing behind what you say? It's called a Democrat. It's called a Democrat, Ray. A liberal. You. Ray just wants the best for everybody. He wants the illegals to come over, LGBTQ to have a field day, drag shows. They're not bothering Ray. Ray don't know what a woman or a man is. Oh, Ray would be the first person. It's a black woman. We gotta vote for the black woman. They do identity politics. It ain't never been a black woman president. I got to vote for the black woman. They just put a chicken sandwich on the ticket, the Democratic ticket. What? I got to vote for the chicken sandwich. We ain't never had a chicken sandwich in the office. I vote for the chicken sandwich. I ain't vote for no Republican. I'll be damned. Give me the chicken sandwich. I like to see what he can do. What kind of policy? Uh-oh. You didn't punk out the host, Ray. You're not finna get up here and act a fool and just like be disruptive because you made that bad comment earlier. Then you just did another one. You made another bad comment. You said something crazy. You just having a bad night. You know you're not finna get up here and try to act a fool so you can. Oh, see, you didn't listen. See, I beat you. It took you forever to bring me up. Yeah, I know what you want to do. Yeah, not tonight, sir. Nah, that's your top lip, like the old folks say. Talking about some bad pussy. It's your top lip. Ray, from 1876 to 1993, every governor of Mississippi was a Democrat. So doesn't that make the Democrats the party of Jim Crow and Southern racism? Ray would say no. Ray, what political party started the KKK? What political party started the KKK? He's not going to answer, Tim. He's not going to answer. I'm just telling you. He's not.
It's barbecue in there.
He's smoking on that Ray pack tonight. We smoking on that Ray pack tonight, baby. Smoking on that Ray pack tonight, bro. Ray trying to get his action back. It's over with tonight. Ray, you might have to try again tomorrow. Yeah. You might have to try again tomorrow, Ray. He say what? He Ray going out like Don Lemon. Shit. Ray a damn fool. Not only is he going out like Don, I'm not gonna go there. Cause then he gonna get mad at me. I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, he mad now, y'all. Nigga, I know you want to be about him. Do you, boy? I ain't the one, son. No, Ray, that's you.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas that flip floppy, they pitching and they catching with these boys.
That's you, Ray. Ray would tell you absolutely. Two men will make great parents, wouldn't they, Ray? I know Ray would say that. You going too hard on him, Tim. You going too hard on him. He gonna have to call security.
Color money.
He gonna have to call security, bro. You gonna have to lighten up. Ray is in the chat, y'all, battling for his life. Ray is battling for his life. Let's move on to Shador, because Ray, I'm gonna give Ray a reprieve. I'm gonna pardon you, Ray. I'm gonna pardon you. Ray, you just got a little. You got a. Let me see. We're gonna get. It's 10 o'clock straight up. Ray, you get a 30-minute pardon. Then if you get crazy again, I'll unleash the hounds on you, sir. But y'all know everybody been talking about old Shador Sanders. Old Shador. I haven't even seen this clip, but I'm gonna show it to y'all. I hope it's funny as the caption read. But Shador fell in the draft. For one, the dude got a bad attitude. He's very cocky. He's not a team player, if you ask me. And everybody is saying, "Man, he's a talent. Why is he not up there?" He's good, but he ain't that good. They just trying to overhype him because his dad is Dion. He's not fucking Dion. He's Shador Sanders, which is bullshit. Now this came from an NFL assistant who I think was anonymous. This is what it said. Let me blow it up. Oh, I can't blow it up. I hate when I can't blow this up. Matter of fact, I'll blow it up like this. Let me go back to my other screen. Do it like this so y'all can see. It says one longtime NFL assistant coach said his time with Sanders was the worst formal interview I have ever been in my life. He's so entitled. He takes unnecessary sacks. He never plays on time. He has horrible body language. He blames teammates. But the biggest thing is he's not that good, said one longtime AFC executive. It didn't go great in our interview. He wants to dictate what he's going to do and what's best for him. He makes you feel small. Even some of Sanders' fans expressed disappointment he didn't take a bigger step forward as a senior. I liked him the year before, an NFC GM said. They did change coordinators. It just felt different. It felt less athletic, less arm talent. Everything felt less. If you're talking about this year's tape versus Jackson Dart and Shador, I don't think it was particularly close. Right there. That's a long-time NFL assistant who was anonymous. And they said this. Let me show you something else. Let me show y'all a little tape on Shador. I'm telling y'all, the man is not that good.
Obviously them talking down, calling former Colorado players mid, Are those kind of leadership characteristics you want from an NFL draft quarterback? Today, we're going to be talking about if he is a QB1 in this draft or if he's even going to be a first-round pick next season. All right, so one thing that I've noticed from Shedeur, this drive versus Colorado State was very impressive. I understand Colorado State was suboptimally coached by Coach Norvell, who talked more trash than Dion during the week, which was just absolutely crazy. But still, you're in this situation. You're down by 8. And earlier in the game, his number one receiver, Travis Hunter, got kill shotted. So he's out of the game. And one thing you'll notice when watching him is his pocket presence. We'll talk about that quite a bit in this study. You notice how many bad sacks he runs into because he doesn't step up into a pocket when there is a pocket to step up into, right? His offensive line is not good. It was one of the worst in all of Division I Power 5, but there were so many instances where he would roll out this way and take a sack for a lot of yards when he had pockets to jump up into, keeps his eyes down the field, throws an absolute strike to a player who does break open here, and he does a really good job cutting back and scoring a tutty. And that is what I want to see more from Shedeur Sanders, right? As far as a thrower of the football, especially in the intermediate, he's as good as you're going to find. All right, and then we get to the 2nd and goal, and this is what I wouldn't do defensively if I was going to get Shedeur, only bringing a 3-man rush. This is what he likes to do. He likes to dance around and eventually find somebody open. And he does have this.
They call it happy feet. You got happy feet in the pocket. In the NFL, that shit will get you murdered.
Aspect to his game, right? The improvisational skills, right? A less athletic version of Johnny Manziel, if you will. And man, this is really good stuff to eventually find his tight end in the end zone. And of course, they eventually went on to win this game. And what I didn't show you was before this play, he got kill shotted, a cheap shot. Alrighty, we get to this play here versus Oregon. They are getting absolutely crushed. Their offensive line just could not protect anything. We could get into a debate about the mechanics here, but let's first take a look at the pre-snap alignment. You got 3 versus 4 on this side, and he finds this leverage battle that he likes. This tight end is going on and out, and he likes that pre-snap, as he should. And the protection here is at least decent. Obviously, some QB coaches will say we don't want to drop back this far. We don't want to be fading away.
And he doesn't have a proper balance.
See, he's kind of not fully stepping into this throw. And you can see that this ball kind of just dies on him. Yep. But still, the pre-snap recognition was really good on this play. Take a look. Look at the anticipation he's throwing with here. Before the break is when he's deciding to throw this ball. That's really, really, really good stuff right here to pick up this first down. All right, so we get to this play a few snaps later. You'll see that the guard right here just absolutely gets demolished. He literally just gets thrown to the ground. And this was an RPO read, right? You either hand it off or you throw it. And this end actually backed up into the throwing window. This player is, I mean, they're just sitting all over this play. This is just doomed from the start. There's really nothing you can't do as a quarterback to get out of this play other than throw it away, right? Just chunk this thing into the stands. You're not going to be able to beat every single rusher, and Shedeur is not able to beat this rusher at all. And it's kind of the same thing here on the 2nd and 17. They're bringing a delayed blitz. This actually gets picked up. Okay, it just eventually collapses this pocket. And what we don't want to do, with Shedeur Sanders, his pressure to sack rate is really bad. One thing that some other quarterbacks who had bad pressure to sack rates, like the Jaden Daniels of the world, is they don't take these deadly sacks. I mean, these are these 15, 20-ish yard sacks. You just can't take those. All right, so we get to this 3rd and 6.
All right, man, that's enough. Let me show y'all this clip. It said he got a prank call by someone pretending to be from an NFL team, because y'all know he failed in the draft. It says he got a fake phone call pretending to be someone. What you say? Yeah, Dion is an asshole, bro. Dion is an asshole. Dion is a fucking asshole. Dion is a fucking asshole. And I mean it. I mean it with everything in me. Matter of fact, before I show y'all this clip, I have to play my song. I just, you know, I have to. It's one of the greatest songs ever.
If you see me, then you know it's about a bug. Not about my players, I don't give a fuck. I'm the big dog, should do my little pug. Diamonds on his wrist, and he hold it up. When I holler Pee-wee, that mean I suck. Manipulate my players, then I get them stuck. Take the corner back for a Colorado Bucks.
Do you believe that?
We ran out of luck. I'm 56, acting like I'm 30. Worship me like an idol, cause I'm worthy. Drop rose for snow, hoes wasn't pretty. Overplaying Travis Hunter did him dirty. Should do a crying daddy, why they hurt me? Setting sack record sight, getting blurry. Players decommitting, coaches start to scurry. Run into the transfer portal in a hurry. Your favorite black coach, I do no wrong. Get them wins up, or I won't be here for long. Call them ghetto rappers to get us in the zone.
Who ready?
I'm ready, now play my theme song. If you see me, then you know it's about a bug. Not about my players, I don't give a. I'm the big dog, should do my little pug. Diamonds on his wrist, and he hold it up. When I holler Pee-wee, that mean I suck. Manipulate my players, then I get them stuck. Take the corner back for a Colorado Buffs.
Do you believe that?
We ran out of love. Call me Coach Prime, yeah, I'm the chosen one. Double threat in my time, touchdown, home run. The Pee-wee D-high fans are really dumb. Getting all this recognition, and it is really fun. What would make you think I care about what you think of me? I got teams running scared, Coach Pee-wee. Started from the bottom, and then we won 3. I did this without them, cause it's about me. Your favorite black coach, I do no wrong. Get them wins up, or I won't be here for long. Call them ghetto rappers to get us in a zone.
Who ready?
I'm ready, now play my theme song. If you see me, then you know it's about a bug. Not about my players, I don't give a. I'm the big dog, should build my little pug. Diamonds on his wrist, and he hold it up. When I holler Pee-wee, that mean I suck. Manipulate my players, then I get them stuck. Take the corner back for a Colorado Buck.
Do you believe that?
We ran out of luck.
What y'all know about that Coach Pee-wee? So funny. Okay, let's check out the video where he got a fake phone call. Let's see what happens so we can all get a laugh.
Trey.
Hold on. Here we go.
What happened to the sound?
Yeah, how are you, man? Good, been waiting on you. Ready to go!
Damn.
No, for sure. Why don't you get up and stand right here? Yeah. Say nothing there.
What's wrong with you?
Ready to go! What does that mean?
What? What did he say?
I don't know.
How you gonna ask us what it means and you was on the phone?
You heard that? So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. But nobody got this number though.
Damn. Do you know what he said? That wasn't on my end. That was on their video that was messing up. They told him you need to wait a little bit longer. I gotta save it. Damn. Why he do him like that? That's what he get. He got a fucked up attitude, bro. I I don't feel no sympathy for him. You always talking about you this hot shit and all of that hot shit. Your daddy is Deion Sanders. What the fuck? You good. You don't need the NFL. You good. Yep, it was a bad idea for him to wear a huge chain. It's crazy. Yep. Lamar Jackson is blue collar and humble. Exactly. Lamar Jackson is a stand up dude, bro. He sound hood, but that nigga's a stand up guy. This nigga Shador, he an asshole. He he ain't shit, bro. He not as good as he think he is. He's a decent quarterback, but he think he's like fucking the best thing since sliced bread. He think he the next Tom Brady. You ain't the next Tom Brady, fool. Nigga, you the next Colin Kaepernick. You may get that. I won't even say Colin Kaepernick because Colin Kaepernick went to like 2 Super Bowls, didn't he? Nigga ain't going to no Super Bowl. Nigga, the next Jameis Winston. Get your bitch ass out of here. Nigga's a clown, bro. They clowns, fool. I don't care what nobody say. Is he the black Christian Leitner? Probably. Hyped up in college, get to the pros and ain't shit? Probably. Everybody thought Christian Leitner was gonna be something. He ain't turned out to be shit. Who did he go to? The Hawks? I think he ended up playing for the Hawks or something like that. I might be wrong about that, but I think it's the Hawks. That shit is, man, that nigga crazy, dog. What y'all think about Shador? Like I told you, I don't fuck with him. Once I start seeing how Dion was acting and shit, I'm like, nah, bro. Then they retired his number. Like, what the fuck is he getting his number retired for? What the fuck did Shador do to get his number retired? He didn't do shit. Niggas would get mad at me for saying that shit. Like, bro, he didn't do shit. The nigga ain't that good. That shit crazy, man. They try to act like this nigga is. Shh. Fuck out of here, bro. I don't know. What else y'all got, bro? Coach Prime will never be able to recruit another top quarterback in the future, and this year would likely be his last. Man, you know it is, man. Ain't nobody trying to play with that nigga, bro. That shit was all hype for them first few years. Watch, Dion finna have some of the worst seasons. Nigga don't know how to recruit. Nigga just rolling up in people. I'm Dion. You want to come play with me? Shut the fuck up, bro. We didn't see what type of product you pump out. You only stick around if it's your son. So why would I go to your school? You don't care about me unless I'm one of your kids. Why would I fuck with you? Why any kid would go over there with Dion is beyond me. That nigga only care about his kids. He's a selfish individual, clearly. You can see it from his personality. And I'm a Cowboys fan. I used to like Dion, but I'm telling you, after this whole shit where he been coaching them and shit, like Jackson State, I was fucking with Dion a little bit. Then they had stole all that shit out them kids' lockers. Like I wasn't with that. That was fucked up. But he didn't want to just keep coaching Jackson State. He made all these excuses about, they was robbing us, this and that. Like, okay, get some type of amped up security on that campus. You got the money. Get some facilities built or something, bro. Nigga, he just wanted to leave so he could go wherever his kids went. And he just wanted to be noticed at some big powerhouse college. Fuck Dion. Dion, bro, dude got a bad attitude. And he used to whiff tackles. Let's not forget about all that kind of shit. Yes, Dion was good. But like I say, I watched him. I was a Cowboys fan. That motherfucker was scared to tackle. It was a business decision. Bitch, you was scared. Rod Woodson didn't whiff no tackles. So how is Dion the GOAT? He ain't the fucking GOAT. Because he could play baseball, return some kicks and punts. Nobody give a fuck about that. Fuck out of here, man. If you can't get your son drafted, you're going to scare away black parents. Yep. I'm just telling you, as a parent, I wouldn't let my son go play with Dion because I don't like his attitude. Let me see if I can find his interview with this kid who was on Jason's show and listen to how he said how Dion is. Is this it? Okay, here you go. Look at this bullshit.
Spring game comes, hardly play. And then on April 23rd, which was the morning after the spring game, I was out at lunch with my family, and it was 11:56, and I got a text from Coach Hart saying, "Need to meet with you, be here at noon." So, it's 4 minutes away. Freaking out a little bit. I hug and kiss my family. Thank you guys for coming. So good to see you. Be safe. Have a good flight. Jump in the car, rush over to the facility, and I get there, and it's time for my meeting. And he tells me, "Hey, I was wrong. Your meeting's at 2:15. Don't leave, just hang out." And so I'm walking around the facility, and I'm seeing all of my teammates here. I see a couple of the guys that Dion brought in, but mostly just guys that were there from when I was there. So I'm hanging out, talking with a couple other linebackers, just like, what do you guys think is going to happen? Why are we all here? I thought this was just a individual, hey, coach needs to see you. And so 2:15 rolls around, get in the elevator, go up to the 4th floor, which is where all the coaches have their offices. And Coach Hart meets me. He says, "Hey, we're going to Prime's office." So we walk in to Dion's little space, and Cordell Stewart, he's a former quarterback for the Steelers and for Colorado, is sitting on the right, Dion's in the middle, and Coach Hart sits down on the left. And I sit right here across from them. And Coach Hart looks me in the eye and he says, "Hey, Owen, you're a heck of a player. You're a really smart kid, one of the smartest I've ever coached, but we have to let you go." And so Prime was just kind of sitting here looking off past me, and he turns to Hart and goes, "Tell him why." And so Hart turns back to me and says, "You just haven't been playing linebacker enough, and we need an older, more physical, stronger guy than you are. So you don't have a spot here at CU anymore. you're not a part of this team and you need to find a new home, and we wish you luck. And so
look what kind of shit that is. He gonna turn to another coach and tell him to tell him why. You couldn't tell him why. You sitting right there, you piece of shit. Dog, fuck Dion, bro. That dude ain't who he trying to make himself out to be. He just a fucking asshole.
my heart sank and it was hard for me to hear. But, I held myself together and I stood up and I stuck my hand out and I shook Coach Hart's hand and I said, "Thank you, Coach. You've taught me a lot. I really appreciate it." He said, "You're welcome." And I shook Cordell Stewart's hand and I said, "Thank you, sir." And I went to shake Dion's hand and said, "Thank you, Coach." And he said, "Yeah, buddy, you got it," and pointed at the door. And
God, now look, now that's a kid, bro. And the kid actually had enough humility, stand-up kid to say, "Okay, you're right. Appreciate the opportunity, sir." Shook the assistant's hand. "Appreciate the opportunity, sir." Shook Cordell Stewart's hand. His head coach, "Hey, Dion, appreciate the opportunity." The man don't shake his hand. He just point to the door. That's the type of individual Dion is. He'll do this kid like that and turn around and fucking retire his son jersey. He ain't shit, bro. That shit pisses me off. When I first saw this interview, I said, "Man, fuck Dion, bro." This shit came out maybe a year or two ago. When I seen that shit, I said, "Fuck Deion Sanders. Fuck that nigga, man." And niggas still, "Man, Dion is this and Dion ain't shit, bro." Y'all living off some he's portraying when he come on cameras and he come on here try to be all cool and he's the unk and all. Fuck you.
And so I walked out of the door. He wouldn't even look me in the eye.
And he shake your hand?
I think so. I think he shook my hand and pointed at the door, but he wouldn't look at me. Just said, "There's the door, get out." And so I'm walking out there and I open the door, and stretching down the hallway, there's just this line of players, my brothers, these guys that I've bled for and cried for. And, they all kind of look like puppies with their tail between their legs. Everyone's terrified. And I don't know that they're about to have the same conversation I just had. I'm hoping for their sake, because I love them, that they're going to go in there and be told that, "Hey, we want you. You're on this team." But I have a feeling that's not going to happen. So I go down to the locker room. Time to clean out my locker. They didn't give me a bag or anything to clean my locker out with. So I had to go to the area where the janitors throw the trash away. And I took a trash bag from the dumpster that happened to be empty. And I came back to my locker and, I took my nameplate off and put that in there because I wanted to keep that. Took all my workout clothes and shoes and put them in my trash bag. And I probably sat in the locker room for 10 minutes just soaking in that this was my last time being a Colorado football player. And as I sat there in those 10 minutes, probably 15 other guys stepped out of the elevator into the locker room and they just had tears streaming down their face. And so, that suspicion I had earlier had just been confirmed, that these guys just had the same conversation I had, told that contract they signed saying, "Hey, you play here, you're our guy," it's null and void. You're not a Colorado player anymore. You need to leave. And so,
how long was this meeting? How long were you inside Dion's office?
45 seconds. That's
on Thursday. That
he said 45 seconds. Fucking asshole, man. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I've been on here for a while now. I'm about to get off. Yep. As always, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. Oh, he'll definitely be humbled after this weekend. If he don't, he ain't got no soul. But yeah, well, I will holler at y'all. I'll probably come on here tomorrow. I might come on here early if I ain't doing that. Hop up in front of this damn computer and see what's going on. If it's something to talk about. Or I might just come on here and rant and see where it goes. Maybe Ray can get his action back. Because he lost pretty bad today. He took a L. You took a L, Ray. You took a L, sir. Big time. Bigly, like they say. It's not a good look. Not a good look. Well, that's the end of the show, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button, like I always say. Even though it don't matter, it's still gonna be one like on there when I get off. Um, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Catch y'all next time. You know the deal. Peace.